Look at these new pictures from inside of Hurricane Dorian. Now, this is just incredible to see because it's all calm in the eye of the storm. But our Abby Larigo takes us inside the National Weather Service now in Florida, and here's a peek at what their job looks like to make sure we get the most accurate information.
The National Weather Service passes along the information they gather here to emergency management agencies and to local news organizations, relying on them to pass the information on to people who need to know about it. The meteorologists here are working around the clock with others in Dorian's potential path, from both here in this Tampa Bay area field office and up above. Before a storm looks or sounds like this, it looks and sounds like this.
Like this way tomorrow, we'll have them go this way.
Yeah, it'll be going
like
north to south, yeah.
What we're looking at now is really looking at how far inland will those tropical storm and hurricane force winds move into the states.
This field office of the National Weather Service is locking eyes with the hurricane. They're not backing down because they know the storm isn't either.
What we're looking at now is Hurricane Dorian bringing impacts into the state of Florida. And it really is an uneasy feeling to be looking just about 150 miles east of our area and really seeing that eye getting closer to the coastline.
They work with NWS offices around the country and within Florida to put together the data they get here using radar, scanners, computers and numbers, and a styrofoam box strapped to a balloon. Some of the oldest technology they've got.
They're very good at what they do. They give us a lot of information, which is great. There's not actually that many sensors on the instrument either. It doesn't need a whole lot, which is actually pretty cool about it.
Tiny instruments measuring dew point, temperature, wind speed, twice a day typically, 4 times if a hurricane is U.S. bound. With a safety parachute and a large latex balloon, the radiosonde travels up to 25 miles in the air, transmitting constant data before the balloon eventually pops.
There's a saying for numerical weather prediction that goes garbage in, garbage out. So this helps us put better information in to begin with. So if we're putting in better information, it means that we're going to get better information out from it.
And with a storm that's kept them on their toes, meteorologist Brian Lamar says good data is critical for them and everyone else here on the ground.
As we saw with Irma, with a slight shift to the right, we have to monitor Dorian to make sure that there isn't a slight shift to the west. And all that data helps us protect lives and help people make decisions in order to help others.
You know how a doctor will look at your medical symptoms and try to diagnose a condition and a prognosis, what they think is going to happen? One of the meteorologists here told me that this is a very similar thing. It's like a science and an art all in one. But here's the thing, when symptoms continue to change, so too does the forecast, which means they're going to have to continue watching to see what happens, and so will we. Reporting from Ruskin, Florida, Abby Larigo, 5 on your side.
Over here in the Weather Center right now, I'm watching that big red blob behind you.